Alright guys, sorry about that. I'm about to get a little wrong. Okay. So, I'm on Facebook all the time. Wait for something and I'm doing anything. Or Tumblr, you know what I'm saying? It's not only just that, it's also chatting with peers, what you hear, you know what I'm saying? Just walking around in Walmart or what you see on TV. What is this fight between dark skin and light skin? I really don't, I'm not understanding it because when I look at it, I'm just, you're black, we come in different shades. There's darker people than me. Like, why? You know what I'm saying? But, you don't see me, oh, you're black, so you're not cute. You can't, they're saying you cannot be attractive if you are a darker shade of black. Um, I bet nobody has ever thought that that is racially unacceptable. It's racist. Your opinions are biased. Um, a lot of the things that I've been hearing and seeing, I just feel are completely unacceptable. You're belittling people because they have darker skin than you. Um, I I thought personally that racial inequality died with Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks, Harriet Tubman, all the freedom fighters, civil rights movement. Like I thought that we had that shit for a reason, and now when you think about it, it's not the white man against us, it's us against us. Us as a race have turned against each other because we internally don't really see it as a problem because we're black. It's not being racist because, oh, well, I'm black. No, it's still being racist. Um, I won't say it's racist. It's prejudice. It's prejudice. You, if anything, you should not be bragging about being light skinned. That's nothing to brag about. You want to know what being light skinned means from, years and centuries ago? That meant when your ancestors, your grandmother, your great great grandmother was a slave, she was raped, raped. I'm hoping you guys are getting that. Sexually abused, assaulted, sometimes they were beaten by their master. And then guess what they came up with? A little mixed baby, a light-skinned baby. So if you feel that you are better than anybody else because you are light-skinned, honey, think again. Think again. We didn't come to just having mixed races just because God was like, oh, throw some mix down there. No, they integrated. They were fucking. The white man was fucking the black women. If you guys aren't getting that. So why you're sitting here, oh, well, I'm light skinned. I have curly hair. Okay, well, I cut all my hair out. It's curly too. It does not. Since when does your hair make you a person? When does that make you a good person? When does that make you an attractive person? When does that make you anything acceptable that you are putting out? Well, I'm so sexy because I'm light skinned. No, I know plenty of light skinned bitches that are hideous. But that's not, who am I to judge? Who am I to judge what you look like? That's nothing you can help because if you could help it, I'm sure nobody would look the way that they look right now. While we're sitting here antagonizing people because they're not light skinned, because their hair is not curly. Yeah, it's a little thicker than some people. But what does that really mean? What is the meaning behind that? I'm pretty much just so confused and I can't even fathom the thoughts that people are, thinking, like in the things that they're saying and writing and actually physically putting on Facebook, putting it on there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it, I get on one day and there's a questionnaire versus light skin or dark skin. What is that? I'm sick of the war between black medium, brown, light skin, pale. You know what I'm saying? All the way up. There's a spectrum of colors. So what are you gonna do about it? You are just like me. Half of you is just like me. So where do you get off judging me? Is like judging yourself. I mean, looking at me, you would never tell that I'm mixed, but I don't sit there and be, oh, look at me, look at me, look at me. That's not what life is built around, and that's what everyone is building it around. Do you know that's how genocides get started? People trying to really kill off and dominate another race because physically they don't like what they see. You're different than me. We can't do that. That's how a fucking Holocaust got started. Nobody thinks of that. No, no, that's not a thought. I just feel like as people, we need to like evolve as one. We need to become a a a powerful group. We need to lift ourselves up and not put each other down. Like, okay, but if I see someone who's light skinned, I'm not gonna like, I don't like you. You're light skinned. No, it's not that. You're light skinned. People come up to me and say, oh, well, you know what? I don't like light-skinned girls because they think they're the shit. And I agree. You're not prettier than me because you're light-skinned. You're not smarter than me because you're light-skinned. You are the same motherfucking person I am. You have the same kind of struggles. And if you don't have the same kind of struggles, we got a lot of the same stuff in common. We listen to the same music. We like the same clothes. And as everybody, oh, well, I'm different. No, you're not different. You're not different. As much as everybody in the world wants to be different, there's a million of other people just like you. Just like you. Nobody's different. Only person that, only only person that you can sit here and be like, you're different than me, is if they're white, Chinese, if they are ethnically different than you. You're not better than anybody. If you were better than anyone, you wouldn't be on this earth. Trust me that. The rich people with all the dollars, they're not better. Yeah, they got a couple dollars, you know what I'm saying, more than me, but shit. They shit and piss just like I do. They fart, pick their nose. They're normal people. Stop pumping people's heads up. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what's happening to these light-skinned girls and light-skinned guys. Oh, I'm light-skinned, so I'm the sexiest thing walking. No, you're not, buddy. I'm sorry. I'm going to be straight up with you. If we can remove that negativity from society, I know it's going to be impossible, but I mean, when you're walking around, you see your peers and you're addressing other people, you can just remove that within just a small circle. You're making a lot of other people's lives in a big impact different. Like they're seeing some things that you do, like, oh, okay. But sitting here saying, oh, well, racially, I'm better than you, it doesn't really work for me. I cannot even sit here and say, oh, well, I'm better than you because I'm dark skinned. No, no. Not better than anybody because I'm mixed. You know what I'm saying? I'm not better than anybody because I just look black. I am who I am, and I love being who I am. I'm not going to put anybody down, belittle anybody just to make myself feel better. We are all people. We are all beautiful. Maybe not physically, but the most unattractive ones are beautiful on the inside, which should be the main thing that matters. What is your character like? You're not pretty if your character is ugly. That's all I have to say, guys.